Hey everyone, I just wanted to go through a few things. I wanted to go through both the syllabus and the Canvas page. Alright, so I felt like I meant to do this on Monday, but I didn't really get a chance. And I thought it would be nice to just go through this so class expectations are set. I wanted to do this earlier, but I'm having some technical issues with Panopto. But hopefully this one works. Okay. So here's just a few things. Here's my office and my phone number and my email. On Fridays, I'm on campus at 11:30 to 1:30 in my office, which is on the 9th floor of Haley, which is the really big building. Let's see. So we have required text and materials, and we'll get to this in a second. Course descriptions, blah, 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 blah. Basically, we're helping building the basic building blocks of writing here. So when you continue on to your later courses, you will have some measure of footing when approaching different subjects. Regarding the blended model, as you've seen, this is technically a blended model course. However, because after talking with some higher-ups and due to the restrictions on the traditional classroom, I would have to separate you all into quadrants, and it would just not be effective. Because of that, this is going to be a majority online course. And however, I'm still leaving open the option to meet in person on Fridays or to have private meetings and such. That's fine. I want to try to replicate the feel of a sort of in-person discussion, even though I know that's somewhat impossible. State of things can change. There is a high degree of mutability within this course, simply because of the circumstances we now find ourselves in. And I want you to give me feedback, like, hey, should we change this? What do you think about this? That's fine. I want this to be more of a conversation in how we format this course. So what am I supposed to do? So this is a discussion-focused class that's going to be mostly online, as I said. So what can you expect during the week? On Mondays, there will be a meeting time that you can join. You are expected to have thoughts and ideas and impressions about what you've read, right? About the reading. Now, for the first half of this course, that's mainly going to be the textbook. As we progress, the readings will become slightly more dynamic in nature. But you have two choices here. You can join the Zoom chat, or you can simply answer on the discussion board. If you do the Zoom chat, you do not need to leave a reply to the discussion board, which should be about 70 words. But if you decide to skip the Zoom meeting, you have to do that. Right. You are expected to respond to discussion posts by about 5 p.m. I think it said 4:59. No fewer than 70 words. So Wednesdays will just be discussion board posts, and on Fridays will be the same model as Wednesdays. However, there will be days that have video lectures, and in that video lecture, I'll usually ask a question, and you're expected to provide a response as well. As the semester continues, especially as we get into October, later to September and October, we're going to start getting a little workshop-y. We're going to start we're just going to start hammering out these papers, and we're going to start to just work a lot of revision. I think that's the best way to learn, really. So course interactions, submit on time, due dates, blah, blah, blah. Academic honesty, I think we'll probably get into that later. It's complicated, but just don't plagiarize in general. Late papers. I'm trying to be a little lenient here. If your paper's late, I'm taking off about half a letter grade. So essay formats, you know that probably. So here's the tentative course schedule. For this week, you have to read 3 through 17 in the textbook, and for Friday, there will be a prompt and there will be a video lecture on rhetorical situations, which I am just trying to upload still. So week 2, and then week 3 on here. I have put these on here. I do have a week 4, but I have not put it on the syllabus because I thought this would be enough information for right now. Office of Accessibility, you know who you are. I've probably already maybe spoken to you through. Grading outlines. So these are going to be the major projects of the course. Participation discussion boards are about 10%. Yeah. So let's go ahead and look at what is on Canvas. So you probably see something like this. Since I'm putting the syllabus up here now, just so you'll be able to access it readily. So when you enter here, you should have a homepage, and this is everything you need to do. So Red Shelf is your textbook, the digital textbook. I don't know if you all have a copy already, but this is where you may find it. If you do not already have one, and you should be able to, it's like a rental system. And so here are the discussions, and here's the dates for that. I think on the other English class I have, the dates are already plugged in there, so it already has like a due date. For now, say you want to join the Zoom discussions on Monday. Well, you can go to Zoom, and it should be plotted out here. Right? So, and if you want to know what's to be expected with upcoming stuff, you can read ahead. And for the video lectures, you can go to, I was going to do panopticon. I might change this to pages because I find that to be easier to upload. But keep your eyes here on this page. So for Friday, for example, let's go to Discovering Discussion. So you would reply here, and I'll have a prompt here that says provide a short response to some of the questions asked in the lecture video, and that will be on this side, the side of the course. Okay, and assignments, that's going to be for your major stuff, or well, exercise 1 at least, which I have not yet published yet. We'll get to that in a bit. Okay, so for right now though, for like Wednesday, Friday, you just need to answer these discussion questions and the questions answered by the lecture video. Yeah, I hope that helps clear up some of the confusion, and I apologize for the confusion. Yeah.